Okay, hello guys, anyone hear me? Hello, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Got anybody online? Hello? Hello, anybody there? Anybody hear me? Justin, hello mate, how are you? What's going on, mate? Can you hear me okay? Hey Justin, can you hear the music in the background? Wow, wow, wow. It's Crazy Fish. Along with King Palmy. How's it going, Crazy Fish? Wow, wow, wow. Justin G. Can you guys hear me okay? I had a bit of a nightmare setting this stream up. Trebs, hey mate. You can hear music. Okay, I'll turn it down. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, you can hear music. I'm gonna get rid of that. Where are we? Okay, guys, I will. Okay, can you hear music now, guys? Best breakfast in Jomtien? I don't know, mate. There's a lot of different breakfasts in Jomtien, but I don't know which one the best one is. There's a few places, mate. There's one on Soy 7, what's it called? I can't remember the name of the place. Turn your volume up, Palmy. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me now, guys? The music still coming through? Because I've split the bar in two and I've got the music just on one side of the bar, so I'm hoping you can't hear it. Okay, Paulie Sanders, turn your volume up, Palmy. I've got my volume turned up, Paulie, can you hear me? So what's going on, guys? Okay, so it's been a bit of a shitty week in Jomtien. It's very, very quiet and the weather's not great. It's overcast. We've had a bit of rain. You're good, mate. Okay, how are you going, Trebs? You good? When are you back? Yeah, so Jomtien's very, very quiet, mate. It's like a ghost town. Just my voice is a bit low, okay. Well, I've got my voice turned up. So, Bobby Crush, fantastic stream. Good on you, Bobby. How you going? Where are you from? So where are you from, guys? So Paulie, you're from Camden, I know that. Trebs, you're from South Australia, I know that. Fantastic stream. How's things, mate? You doing it? Mate, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. We opened the bar, shut the bar, renovated the bar, opened the bar. The bar broke out. Yeah, broke even. So that was okay. The last 3 days went terrible. We had one of our girls take a heap of girls with her. Well, what they do is they gang up and they find, sometimes they'll find somewhere that's paying really, really good, but they won't keep it, mate. They'll yeah, it just stuffs us up. So we're down on girls at the moment. I've got about 8 girls and I had about 13. I had some really, really good ones and I've lost some of them, unfortunately. But we'll have some more in the next couple of days. So that's the way it goes, unfortunately. And it's an inconvenience because when you haven't got the, the real good lineup, it really affects your customers. So, but yeah, very, very quiet over here. Jomtien is really quiet. So Trebs, I had a coffee at the Wombat today and like there was probably 6 people in there, I think. Wasn't many. I know it's probably more than that. With Stephen, that's maybe about 10, but yeah, that's about it. So, okay. All right, so okay, so I put a video about can I lose like 25 kilos and all that, and I started a diet and it just went horribly, horribly wrong from day one. But wait until I make a video about it. You might be surprised that I've been sticking to the food. I've just eaten a lot more of all the food that I was supposed to eat, and plus a lot more different stuff. And we've had pizzas and God knows what. And yeah, so I'll make a video. I stood on the scales, and I was actually surprised, you know. So I'll put a video about that probably tomorrow, I'm hoping. So didn't go so bad, but yeah, I was bad. Like just about broke it every day. Drank nearly every day. There was always something on. Yesterday there was a pool party around the resort, a big barbecue and stuff like that. That was a good party. There was about 50, 60 people around there. A lot of fun. Yeah. But my bar the last 3 days, terrible, quiet. It could be worse, like it could be worse, but it is pretty slow. So guys, I'm changing. Jason Reed, hey mate, your head's not good. Your head's not good any day. You're not an oil painting, mate, but yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Big day yesterday at the resort. You recovering okay? Yeah. Good on you, Jace. You're a champion. Good day around there, yeah. Good day. Yeah, good day, yeah. So anybody don't know, Maggie May's Resort at Jomtien, it's just around the corner from my bar. Mine's on Bangkok Bank, and it's, I don't know what street it's on, it's only, not even a kilometre away. And it's a lot of good fun. A lot of people stay around there and enjoying it. Very, very cheap for a month. So if you're interested in somewhere to stay and you want to see some of the sights of Pattaya, check out Maggie May's Resort. Yeah, thanks, Evan. The bar looks good. The bar is good, mate. It looks really, really good. Yeah, Jason, massive day at the resort, mate. Yeah, it was going after closing. Yeah, mate, I didn't stay that long. I went home. I'd had enough. Justin G got COVID, mate. Yeah, oh, fuck. Sorry about that language. Sorry. How much for a short time, mate? That's up to the girls. Guys, any bar you go to, mate, you can't, it's not up to anybody what the girls charge you. Some girls will charge a really, really good value, and some, think they're worth a lot more than others. So totally up to girls. How much budget to live a high life? Well, it's crazy fish, mate. Well, for a holiday, if you want to stay at the resort for a month, I think you can stay in a deluxe room with a jacuzzi for about 27,000 a month, and then I think you got to pay your electricity on top of that. But that's 27,000 baht. It's about 1,500 bucks, mate. It's nothing. Tord brother sounds kaput. Okay. Yeah, strong baht is killing things. I don't know why the baht's so strong because, yeah. G'day, Greg. Good luck with the bar. Thanks, Vincent. Trevor G. The sound is awful. Really? What about now? Is that better? Maybe I'll hold my microphone up to my mouth. Is that better, guys? Jason Reed, one month, 15,000 baht. Okay, there you go. Is that right? 1 month. That's what you're paying, is it, Jace? Can you hear me all right now, guys? Yeah, it's very cheap, guys, and they have like drink packages like for beer. I think you can pay 750 baht and you can just drink what you can. You can hear me now? That's better? Okay, I wonder what's going on. Maybe something's going on. Maybe one of these has been adjusted somehow. Much better volume. G'day, Gazza. How you going? Where you all from, guys? Let me know where you're from. And let me know what you want to see videos about, because everybody has videos about everybody. People do walkabouts. People rave on with everything. Someone's doing the news, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get out. I've changed the name of my my channel, as you can see. It's now Palmy in Paradise. Getting away from the Australian theme. Not because I don't like Australia. It's just it was the channel started off different, and now it is a bit different. So yeah. So anyway, so I'll be back out there soon, guys. The bar's getting sorted. It's going good. Jason had the 750 package yesterday and would have drank a bottle of vodka. Wow. Okay. Jim Collis. Hello, mate. How are you? Penrith, mate. Did the Penrith get up? Did they? Evan, mate. Thanks for that. Thanks. I appreciate that, guys. Like, okay, you've all seen the troll rubbish, but you know what? Just unfounded garbage, guys. Not one thing that they've ever said about me is true. It was just all just to Mate, they're just trying to drive me out, and there's a lot of rumours, crap. You know, it's just absolute garbage. Mate, there'll be people on here that just absolutely hate me because they're misinformed and they believe they believe stupid people. That's all I can say, hey? Anyway, look, I'm still here, still going. Not going anywhere. You know, we've got a good following. People come here and they talk to me all the time. Everywhere I go, people say g'day and are nice to me, guys. The only ones that give me shit sometimes are the ones behind the keyboards. And, mate, they always hide behind fake names and stuff, so... Yeah, mate, new toilets, they're all done. Yeah. Look, guys, I'm going to put this thing on my shirt, and grab the laptop, and I don't know how much you'll be able to see it. Well, you can see in this light anyway. I'm going to show you around my bar, okay? G'day there, young Mal. Yeah, I'm going to show you around. So, all right. So, hope I don't drop the thing. Okay. So we just had a customer who just left a minute ago. Okay. All right. So that's the old bar, guys, in the background there. It looks a bit blurry. Okay. So I'm going to show you around. Okay, so in here, this is a bay, so those curtains, they all close, and you can have privacy in there, and you're looking down towards the rest of the bar. Okay, so that actually turns into two bays now. You can see the curtain rail going across the top there, breaks into two bays, so you can have total privacy. We've got a couple of relaxation rooms around the side. Okay, so there's a stage there for two poles. Okay. And this is another bay here. All right, now I'll show you the top of the bar. Come through, Dave. Okay, so this is another area. This is the old part of the bar. And down here, I'll just show you. Okay, so this down here is all new. So you can see there's black and white pictures on the walls. All new air cons. Booze. So, okay, I don't know how much you can see on here, guys. Pool table's all recovered, it's nice and red. Ta-da! So there's these curtains. I don't know if you can see, there's urinals and that behind the curtains. There's a sink, it's a nice, clean, tidy area. So I don't know if you can see that, guys. I'll sit down and read the comments. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, what do we got? That's good. Okay, so can you hear me now, guys? Oh God, hang on. I've done something, guys, hang on. Bear with me, folks. I've done something, I've hit a button and it's done something. Gotta go to my docs and see if I get my doc back. Okay. Sorry guys, I've lost my doc. It wasn't probably the best thing I could have done, docs. Okay guys, okay, here we go, I've got you back. Now can you hear me? G'day, how mad, Jim? Yeah, looks awesome. Thanks, Evan. He's back. Yeah, I am back, guys. So can you see me and hear me now? So that was a view of the inside of the bar. The outside of the bar looks really good too now. It's all looking nice out the front. Can hear okay, Jim. Yeah, so, so the last 3 days have been really quiet. But like I said, we've lost like about 5 girls in the last 3 days. And, yeah, which is a bit sort of hard because when you got like a good sort of, we had a good broad range of girls, and then we had this girl come and she just got in with a heap of them. Next thing, you know, a heap of them had just walked and gone to work with her. So, you know, you hate people like that, but what can you do? They get offered the bigger and better, the dream, you know, and yeah, well, we had a good night when you were over here, Mal, and so guys, even though it's a gents club, it's not just like that. You can come in if you want. If you're over here with your wife and stuff, you can bring them in. It's no problem. You know, prices are. Oh, there you go. Here you are. You can vouch for Greg's new bar. Great staff, reasonable bar prices. Probably the best pool table in Jomtien. Well, there you go. Chopper Harris. Yeah. Chopper, you're right, mate. It's very, very quiet over here in a lot of places, and we were going okay until about 3 days ago. It sort of dropped off and got really, really quiet. So, but we've had a bit of competition. Our competition around the corner's had a big, massive party, and that always affects us. We sort of chop and change. We've got a party on this Saturday. We've got a birthday party on, so we'll probably have a good one. I believe we've got some more girls coming as well during the week. That'll make a big difference. And I've got some good girls here now. But our girls usually range, guys, from, I think our oldest girl's about 42 or 43. And our youngest is, she's not here today. She's, I think she's 22 or 23. So, need the volume up more. What about now, Mal? I don't know how to turn it up anymore because I'm using a different mic, so I'll just do this. Can't hear. What about now, Rickman? I'm showing good signal from my end, so I'll see if I can turn it up any more from here. Just wait for a sec. I'll move this again. Try not to lose anything. BMC. Should be. That's about as good as I can get, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, guys, yeah, she went, but she's coming back. She said she's coming back. She wants to work here, but the opportunity of earning some more money, like she was earning good money here, but the retainer over there that they were offered is ridiculous, and sometimes that happens, guys. So she said, look, she's got to give it a try. She needs the money at the moment, but she'll definitely be back, yeah. So, yeah, that's Jasmine with the, yeah, big up front. Marty C was in Penrith last night, Palmy. 1927, we're playing. Wow. Train the Spuds and some Sheila from Falconbridge. Wow. Good luck. Marty, wow. Mate, that's a long time ago since that sort of brings back memories. Me getting out in the Panther days and, you know, back in the nightclub era. Rickman, semi-okay. All good now, Craig West. G'day, Craig. Marty C, nice one. Yeah, nice one. Mate, I don't even know what goes on these days. I don't go to that stuff. I live that life, you know. I don't really, guys. I'm here, or I don't go into Pattaya that much, you know. They say I'm living the life, and mate, I enjoy my life. It's a lot of fun, and I get up to a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But it's not probably what anybody really thinks, you know. Guys, you know, I'll tell you, I walked into the kitchen today, and this is sort of standard. So I walked in there, and there was 5 girls in there, and it was before opening time, and I walked in there, as always I do, and there's things that I didn't even think of at the time, but things that would sort of blow your mind. People that within different states are dressed in there, and it's like I'm invisible, guys. So it's, you know, something that just you see all the time because of the nature of the place, and they're getting dressed up in uniforms and stuff like that. And, you know, you just see it, and it's just what it is. You don't even take a second look at it. Park, you're not him, are you? And the funny thing is, Kelvinator, when I was a young fella, this guy was absolutely crazy. He set a school on fire. So you're not the same guy. You haven't got a bit of a scar down the side of your face, have you, Kelvinator? Arson usually fixes the competition, mate. Yeah, I don't want to find out about that, mate. I don't want to go down those lines. It's crazy. Wow. So, anybody see how many people we got on? Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to be doing this every Sunday, probably the same time, 3 o'clock. I'll start a live stream during the week as well. I'm going to get this program sorted out, these mics sorted out, so I don't have to sit here with this thing in my face. And yeah, we'll get some subjects and make the stream have some purpose rather than just having a chat. No scar, mate. Good, mate. Good. You're not the same Kelvinator. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, I think his name was Kelvin Moore, right? And he was crazy. He was just a crazy kid. I don't know. All right. 78. Malcolm, 7. Oh, that's okay. 78 people watching. Good on you, Mal. Yeah, guys, I enjoy this. It's good when you talk to me back. Yeah, so as I was saying before, I did a video the other day saying, can I lose like 25 or 30 kg? And everything went horribly wrong from the start, guys. I'm not going to make up excuses. I tell it as it is. Anybody that knows me knows that's the case. And but what I did do, right, I stuck to the protein and the food and all that. I just ate more than I was supposed to as far as other things. So if I stuck to my diet, but then there was people putting food in front of me, and I had pizza and God knows what, you know what I mean? So I'd done that, and then someone would turn up, and then one of my partners would turn up and he'd pour a beer, and so next thing we're on the beers and whatever. So to be honest, I was nearly on the beers just about every day since I said that, right? So, okay, don't know. Trebs is talking about. Okay, so I did that, and I'm thinking, oh no. Anyway, I'm thinking I've got to face some music here. I've got to, stand on the scales and check it out. And mate, the results, I'll put it up. I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. I'm thinking I should have put on weight because I've been eating that much, but I've eaten a lot of protein. I've been keeping my carbs down in relation to the diet, but then there's been the drink and the beer, and I thought that would have blown it out of off the planet stuff. So, we've had some big days, as Jason was telling you about the resort, the big party yesterday. They had, they cooked up a big barbecue, and I had a burger and some stuff there, and it was amazing. Exercise is the key, mate. I haven't even done any exercise, guys. I don't know what I did to the back of my knee, but it's once I hyperextended my knee, and it feels a bit like that, the pain in the back of my leg, so I haven't really done anything. And then I went to go for a walk the other day, and it started raining, and I've just got excuses for everything, mate. I don't know if you ever watched that, what's that show, Car Wow, and the racing driver, whatever his name is, he's always an excuse why he won't win. That's what I feel like at the moment. Yeah, Castle R3. So is Pattaya quiet this year or not? No, Pattaya's really, really quiet. Really, really quiet. There's a lot of businesses going to be in a lot of trouble, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of restaurants and stuff like that. There's just too many places for the people that are here. We're okay. We rely on ladies, and our lineup is not as good at the moment. It's not bad. It's just we haven't got as many girls as we had sort of, a week ago. So, and it's reflecting on the amount of people coming in. So I'm not going to say it's not hurting us, because it is, but, look, I never expected to make money until the high season anyway. My goal was to try and hope I didn't lose money. Now, after we've just done all our renos and stuff like that, this month, I don't think we lost a cent. So I think we broke even, which is pretty good for, what we've done. We haven't had a full month's trading because of one thing or another. Our girls were over at the resort working over there because they couldn't work here. This place is a big mess. So I'm thinking, if we can break even and come high season, we make some money and we get some money back, and I get sort of a bit of money that I put back into the renovations and stuff, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, the bar's, it's got a good following, and I'm hearing good things, and like you guys will know that we're sort of linked to some of the other bars. And I'll tell you that we're only linked by one of the partners, guys. One of the partners owns a lot of bars, right? And he's got a 10% share in here. And he's a brilliant guy, and he's been a massive help here. So, without him, the whole thing probably wouldn't have happened, or wouldn't have happened for sure, because he just likes putting things together, and he's a real good businessman. He's real good at it. So, so that's the story. So he's got a 10% share, and that's how we're all related. So we, yeah, Mao, quietest you've ever seen it here. But a lot of tyres as a long weekend. Yeah. Well, that happens. Is it a long weekend this weekend, Mao? Yeah, what happens, guys, it gets, your video is glitching. Mate, my Wi-Fi signal here is okay. Someone said that last time, but others are saying it was fine. So, mate, I really don't know. I'm using a decent Wi-Fi setup. It's running decent speeds. I've had no warnings about anything. Normally, if I'd done it on my phone or whatever, it'd show up warnings constantly and showing how many frames it was dropping. It's not dropping any frames at the moment, guys. So anyway, Restoration Archive. So anyway, guys, so if anybody else is dropping out, we've got the internet's supposed to be working fine, and I made sure of that. So yeah, all good. Now, guys, if you're wondering where all our girls are, our girls all sit out the front. There's like a heap of, there's like two sidebars and a heap of chairs out there, stools, and there's all fans along the wall. And they all sit out there when there's no customers, and they take turns. If it's really hot, they come in for a while and cool down, and then go back out there and whatever. Queen birthday tomorrow. Ah, really? Katay, birthday tomorrow, mate. Yeah, happy birthday, Katay. Yeah, so we got one of our girls, Anna, her birthday. We'll have a party on Saturday. We'll have a spread of food, and we'll have a good day. So Saturday, this Saturday coming, one of the girls' birthday party. I think we've got 3 parties on this month, so they're always good here. We always have a good time. We always get a good turnout, so pretty good. So I'm looking forward to them. I'm going to try and get out, get back on track, start restarting the diet properly tomorrow. So, guys, you know what? I can see what's going to happen with this thing because of my life in here. I reckon it's going to get broken so many times, but if I can keep it on track and get back on track, that's the main thing I'm hoping to. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the perfect thing and stay on it and, you know, like whatever. Being a bar owner, it's pretty hard. So, balloon chasers, yeah, we'll get a few balloon chasers. The Thai Queen. Okay, sorry. I didn't know it's okay, so that's the public holiday. Okay, man, I didn't know that. Well, there you go. Guys, I don't watch TV or anything. I watch a bit of YouTube and see what they're doing. We got Sean King, what's he called? Flogging a dead horse. He's living around the corner from me at the moment. I see him pretty much every day riding past. He's totally oblivious to me, but that's okay. But yeah, he's spent a lot of time in Jomtiem lately. I think he's going back to England after the rain or after he gets out, sells his motorbike or something. So yeah, but Chad, I believe, has moved to the Philippines. CB Media, the car guy. He usually lives here, but I think there's not a lot going on, guys. Anyway, even in Bangkok, it's very, very quiet. The weather's pretty. It's humid today. It's not that hot. I think it's like 30 degrees, where normally it's like 33 or something real. So, guys, it's a good time to come for a holiday. You got everywhere to yourself. There's a large variety of everything. You know what I mean? But if you're looking for the big parties, you won't get the big parties at the moment because of just there's not enough tourists and stuff here at the moment. So, yeah, the numbers are way down. Apparently, there's Vietnam's up by 15%. And Cambodia's up, and where else? I think Bali's up as well, whereas Thailand's down about 80% or something over their predictions. So anyway, that's what I can gather from what I've seen lately, like watching the stuff like Tim Newton and all that kind of stuff. So guys, so anybody got any questions or whatever they want to know about anything or anything they want me to make a video or go and have a look at? So what I plan on doing soon, when I can sort of get out of this place and get away from it and hand it sort of over to one of the other partners or something to sort of fill in for a bit, and I'll get out of here for a couple of days. I want to ride down to Koh Chang. I know it's been done a few times, but not like I'd want to do it as a video. So I'll ride down on my scooter and then go and check it out my style. Justin, how do I get a leave pass from the missus, mate? I don't know. How did you get one before? Are you up the country, Justin? You up the country or down here in Jomtien? I haven't seen Peter. I know Peter's here. He was here, but I haven't seen him around. So, mate, I don't know how I don't know. I don't think your missus is going to give you a leave pass, mate, unless you, mate. Who's going to answer for that? How does Justin get a leave pass from his missus to get out and about? Another thing, Justin, I still do want to do that Mahong song thing, but once I can get clear of this place for a while and take some time away, it'll be good. Oh, you're in Ubon, okay. So Justin's in, I think, Ubon Ratchathani with his missus. But sometimes he spends a bit of time down here, and bit of an arrangement there, yeah. Luke, we go to Bang San? Yeah, I will go to Bang San. I've been there a couple of times. I had bloody monkey steal some stuff off me at Bang San, and then I stopped, and then two of them were sitting on the seat of my motorbike, and they, mate, I don't like monkeys. They're aggressive little mongrels, and people feed them and do stuff, and they're just getting worse. They're really, really bad. Yeah, they're really, really bad, especially at Monkey Island. If you go down to like PP Island and stuff and go stop at Monkey Island, they're real mongrels, especially seeing after the shutdown and all that, and doing a golf day, Justin. There you go. You got both bikes okay now, Justin? Now we do this trip. Oh, look, I can do it on my scooter, but it'd be better doing it on one of your bikes. But I can do it on my scooter if I have to. But I'm still pretty keen to do it. I think my mate James will do it with us as well, and my mate Brad from Australia, he wants to do it as well. David, I believe there is a bit of COVID, and guys, sadly enough, I read some stuff about that there is a bit of HIV and stuff. They don't talk too much about it, but yeah. I'm actually doing some research on, STIs and STDs and stuff like that, because Nunu, hello buddy, how are you going? See you in August, awesome. Yeah, guys, people forget that, this is, the red light capital of the world, and a lot of stuff goes on here, and you have to be so careful, guys. Like, if you're going to come here, mate, use protection, save yourself. It's not worth a bit of fun for dying over, like there's some people that just have got no idea, and they just go around unprotected, and look, the things I see and do, or the things I see, I should say, mate, it just makes you wonder. It really, really does. Now, we got policies in place here, so we, basically the girls insist that there has to be protection and stuff like that, guys, and whether you like it or not, do not go without it. It's not worth risking your health for the rest of your life, even though these days you don't die from HIV generally, but you wouldn't like to catch it, let me tell you. And there's also treatments. If you have a bit of fun with somebody and for some reason you're unprotected, you can go the following day and get sort of treatments and stuff like that. And I believe in some cases there's various things, and there's stuff for HIV as well that you can take, and it will lower the chances of you getting infected. So that's only stuff I read, guys. I'm not a doctor, whatever, but if you have a moment and you go unprotected and and you're worried about it, by all means go and check those things out. I've got a script for a video that I started putting together, and it's got a lot of that stuff on it. But it's a very informative video. It's not sort of the normal videos that I do. My videos are usually sort of fairly basic, I try and keep it a bit simple. But this one, very, very informative, and I'll put it together. It's going to take me a while. It's not, like I said, it's not the sort of thing that I do, but mate, this will take me weeks to put this video together, because you need to put a lot of pictures and whatever to it and stuff like that. So, but guys, stay safe. Don't get mixed up and stuff like that. Look, a lot of guys come here and they go crazy, and other guys are very, very the other way around. So, hey Greg, I'll pop in for a beer when I'm over next, probably autumn time. Best mate, David from Glasgow. Hello, David from Glasgow. Yeah, it'd be good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of guys go for, what can I say, a lot less than full on. Like they go to a massage shop and maybe a brief happy ending or something like that, guys. But protected, and it might just save your life. You just don't know. When you come into places like this, like for example, a lot of people fall for the bar girls and stuff like that, and then they end up in predicaments where they lose a lot of money and all that kind of thing. There's a lot of things to contend with over here. It's fantasy land for some, but if you sort of not careful, it can be really, really bad. Justin Teller, you're going to see a man about a dog. Yeah. Brad Oswald, how are you, brother? How are you going? How's Kimmy? I was going to message you today, actually. I was just too busy doing other stuff. Yeah, and anyway, guys, so yeah, just be careful if you're over here. That's all I can say. Yeah, I don't generally do those videos. I will do a couple of those videos to give you a bit of information about, to try and help you and keep you safe over here because... Bossa Nova, hello buddy, how are you? Hi Greg, hope you're well, mate. I am well. I'm well for the first time in a long time, and a lot of you don't know, guys, that while I was going through all that crap, and when I first was introduced to this bar, right, when it was first put on the table to me, I was really sick actually. I got the smoke from up north come through, and I thought it was the smoke that made me sick, and my lungs were terrible, and I felt like I had COVID. I was that sick. And I'd back and forwards to the hospital, and mate, I was pretty much sick about 4 or 5 times on and off, and over about a 3-month period. So it really, really knocked me around. That's one of the reasons I didn't make bugger all videos as well. And whatever it was that I caught, it was some sort of virus or whatever, that I ended up giving it to half the staff here. Like one of the managers here, he got really, really sick and it nearly killed him, and yeah, and so did a couple of the other guys and stuff like that. So it really, really, it knocked you around big time. So it went around. Now, one of the girls, Jasmine, she's not here at the moment, but she will be coming back, she informs me. She gave me some Chinese tablets, and as soon as I started taking these tablets, I started getting better within days. So guys, I went to a big hospital, spent thousands and thousands of baht. I went in there about 8 times at night where I couldn't breathe. I was panicking because my chest was that bad. Young lady that works here gave me a little packet of tablets with Chinese writing on them, and next thing, I'm feeling better. Was that a placebo effect, or was it a whatever? Yeah, mate, I'm feeling good. I'm starting to get feeling a lot better. So. Yeah, but guys, I believe there was something really, really nasty, whether it was a cold or COVID or whatever. Who knows? A lot of people don't think COVID's real. A lot of people talk about, was COVID real? Did those shots that some of us got, like I got 3 shots, are they going to kill you? Are the people that didn't get the shots the lucky ones? Who knows? Okay, well, that's good of you guys. So, Brad, you've taken on a foster kid? Oh, well, at least the kid's gone to a good home, mate. Good people, you guys are. So, yeah, no, that's awesome, man. Awesome. I'm glad you could do that and, help somebody out. That's fantastic. So, what else you want to talk about, guys? I'm sorry that the place isn't booming. It's very, very quiet today, and it'll pick up this afternoon, right? Sometimes it's just, I'm starting to wonder, do we not even open till sort of after 4 o'clock or something? Because sometimes it can be like that, and it's like that at some of the other places too. I've been down to Maggie May's at Jomtien and stuff like that, and they've had days where nobody even turns up till 5 or 6 o'clock. So I'm sort of thinking, do we change the hours or whatever? We're just feeling our way, guys, so we'll work it out eventually. So... yeah, so anyway, in regards to this place, it looks like we've broken square for the month, so it's good. Is the stream down? No, mate, it's not down. It's running fine, apparently. All the figures are saying it's going good. Yeah, CPU's only running at 5.5%. Frame rate loss, none. 10,000 kilobytes per second download. Okay, LK showed a heap of drop frames, so it did drop some frames. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why. What food are we selling? D. Okay, so, all right, so we've got we've not opened back the kitchen up. That's this week's job. Okay, so the kitchen's going to have my Palmy burger from my old bar, which was a great burger. A lot of people come and tried it and loved it. So I'm putting that together now. I've sourced out products and stuff like that. So there's going to be a really good cheeseburger. A Palmy burger is a burger with a lot. It's an Aussie style burger with beetroot and pretty much everything on it, but it's got a couple of special sauces and a really, really good beef patty. So there's going to be that. There's going to be things like chicken wings and chicken nuggets and french fries and all that kind of shit. There's going to be spring rolls. There's going to be wedges, so you can get wedges with dipping sauce, or you get cheesy wedges, so with cheese melted all over them, that type of thing. And then we get quite a few Germans in here, so internet bit dodgy. Sorry, Mel. I don't know why. We've got a few Germans coming here, so we're probably going to put a schnitzel on, and we're doing a bratwurst. Okay, cool. Oh, awesome. We just had a barbecue grill just walk in the door. So, yeah, we'll be doing a bratwurst with chips and gravy, and you know, we'll just do what we need to do. So, all good. So we've got some customers walk in and stuff like that. So that's good. Yeah, so Chico rolls, please. Maybe if I can get them and stuff like that, that'll be fine. But I don't know if I can get them. I know you can get dim sims, but I didn't like them here, guys. So, yeah, I'm not real sure about that. So, but that's where we're at so far. So we're going to have, you know, spring rolls and maybe chicken tenders and chicken nuggets and chips and a couple of burgers. An egg and bacon burger. Our mama son here, she cooks the best bacon and egg roll I've ever tasted in my life. So she'll be doing a lot of the cooking. And, yeah. Get the dimmies, yeah, D. Get the dim sims. We'll see if we can get the dim sims, eh? Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Any other suggestions, guys, for food? Chico rolls and Aussie dim sims, yeah. Mate, I'll suss it out if I can get them out. If I can get Chico rolls, yeah, because I've just had the burger plate turn up, which is sensational. So these guys are thinking, why is this guy talking to himself? Yeah, I've got guys sitting at the bar. Yeah, so guys, I'm doing a live stream, okay, so that's why I'm talking to myself, okay? That's why the music's quiet up here. Yeah, so how many people we got on, guys? Potato scallops, yeah, that'd be good. There's a fish and chip shop, guys. We just got to keep it down to about a dozen things, you know. We keep it simple. But the whole idea is I'm going to get potato chips and crisps and stuff, and we've got the group they do beef jerky and that, so I'll have some counter food, just a couple of items, so don't want to make it too complicated and give people too many choices. Potato scallops. Chico rolls. I don't know. I'll suss them out and see if I can get them. Okay, 76 people on. Oh, that's not so bad. I know Tinny Pies get dim sims. Okay, do they get dim sims, yeah? Yeah, Tinnies are good, but I seen Manstone they sell packs of sausage rolls, so I will try them, but I don't say we're going to have them, but I will try them, yeah. Yeah, but chips, cheese, and gravy, bro. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you'll be able to get that because we do gravy anyway. Hey, Palmy, what's happened on the street? What do you mean, Daniel? Nothing's happening on the street, guys. What do you mean? It's very quiet here, guys. Not much to report, to be honest. It's very, very quiet. And Mao just said it was the Queen's birthday this weekend, or tomorrow or something like that. So very, very quiet. Whenever these sort of holidays and the Jomtiem gets invaded by Thais, and the beach gets really, really busy, and yeah. So that's about everybody around Jomtiem's quiet. I went for a ride around this morning, had a look around. Yeah, it was very, very quiet. Very quiet. Pattaya's the same. So, okay. That's it. Any other questions, guys? Pineapple fritters and cinnamon sugar, yeah. Yeah, it's all nice, guys, but yeah, it won't be happening. We're just going to keep it basic, guys. A dozen items on the menu, and so it's all easy to make and quick to prepare. The winner chicken dinner burger. Maybe, hey Mal, you reckon? Yeah, I'm waiting for the results on that. I can't tell everybody else what that's about. Jason Reed, the resort's dead today. I know because you took all the customers yesterday, you mongrels. It was a good day at the resort yesterday. Anybody who doesn't know, Maggie Mae's Resort at Jomtiem, it's a crazy place. Yeah, great holiday deals, and it's a good place to go. How's Brad Oswald? Oh, mate. Okay, so I started off and I made a video about the diet. Now, it all turned to crap, guys. I failed, crashed and burned big time. But I stuck to the diet, but I just ate a lot of other stuff on top and drank a lot of beer over the last week and been very busy. And when I stood on the scales, I was actually shocked. So that'll come up in the next video. So even though I crashed and burned big time, the results weren't disastrous. So I'm sort of pretty happy about that. I'm actually amazed about that. So anyway, I shot the scales with the old GoPro so you can see for yourselves. Yeah, so mate, I'll do something about that in the next couple of days and put that out. But mate, look, I can see me crash and burn just about every week, but I'm going to get back on it whenever I falter and whatever. It's pretty hard when you own and run a bar, you know. Nut's waving in hello, mate. Yeah. G'day, Nut. How you going, darling? Can she see the okay. Or the freckle burger in lieu of an idiot. Yeah. I wish I could tell him what you're talking about, Mal. But yeah, the freckle burger. Jason Reed. Brad, how are you, brother? You know, Jason Reed's crazy, mate. You know that. He's a good guy. We had a lot of fun yesterday. Always a lot of fun with Jason. Yeah. He's living like the holiday resort life in his board shorts and girls. Yeah. Great guns, my brother. What do you make great guns? Okay. So the time is 3:42. Okay. Yeah, so guys, it's a great time to come here at the moment because it's not too bloody hot because of the we got the rainy season started really, really early. Like I think it's a month early or something. So, and the last 2 years in Jomtien, it hasn't been that wet, but this year we get rain just about every night and sometimes during the day. So it is a bit wetter than normal. But come down, guys. A good place good time to take a holiday and enjoy it because you've got everything to yourself. Talking to Jason. Okay, cool. Don't talk to him. Talk to me. You can talk to him anytime. Okay, what else is going on, guys? All right, so we've got a very good... Guys, you can talk and all that. You don't have to be quiet. I can still go along, so, yeah. Yeah, no, look, mate, you wait till he cuts loose. He'll have a ball. You two and whatever. So everybody's being quiet because I'm in the live stream. They don't have to be, guys. Doesn't matter about a bit of background noise because the microphone's dead in front of me, so you won't hear it that bad. Yeah, you guys will have a ball. Absolutely have a ball. Michael Oz, good day. Just logged in. Long time no see. Well, yeah, I haven't been doing this. I haven't been able to do this because when we originally opened this place, it wasn't a good thing to be able to do the live stream. Then we had a lot of work to do, and we always had angle grinders and stuff going on. So now, no noise. So every Sunday, about the same time, I'll put a stream out at least. And hopefully a couple of videos during the week. So how are you, Michael from Oz? Where are you from, Michael? So guys, put down where you're from. I want to know where you all come from. So and how did you find out about me? And also you can see on the thing with my head there, it's Palmy in Paradise now. Changing the name eventually over. Everything else, the contact's all still through Aussie and Thailand, but no longer called Aussie and Thailand. Just want to sort of pull it away from the Aussie bit and just in the bar here we get a lot of Europeans, a lot of Germans and stuff like that, and a lot of mixed, English, and so it's not just Aussies, guys. So hopefully we can relate to everybody a bit better. Everybody's gone quiet. Any questions, guys? Anything else you want to know? No questions? Okay. Any Scottish? Yeah, we do get some Scots. I had a Scot come in here the other day. Melbourne, Australia, for those who don't know. We've been mates for years. Yes, we have, Brad. And, yes. Yeah, Brad was, when times were tough, he was good support. And we've been mates for a few years now, so it's been good. Guys, one of the good things about being a YouTuber is you get some really, really good mates. Like, I can go through the list here: Jason Reed, Brad Oswald, Mal Hawken, and the people that you make as friends. It's unbelievable, you know. Like, I have a lot more friends doing this stuff than I do, I would have had in Australia. Now, I used to ride bikes and stuff every weekend and meet people, but it's not the same guys doing this. It's far better. Far better. Hello, boss. How are you, Serge? See what I mean? So, yeah. Still doing the crawls. And Justin, okay, I'm not actually doing the crawls. We got a bar crawl start every Saturday at 1 o'clock. It starts at Camel Toe and does the thing. Later on, I will run a crawl once every couple of weeks and do a crawl and host it myself. So we'll still see if we can steal one of Steve's vehicles, little BART bus things he's got, and do a separate crawl just for Palmies, and I'll take you around a few different bars and whatever. You got 1.2k watching, is that right? Wow. I don't know if we got that many, but yeah. So guys, yeah, we'll be doing a crawl. Every couple of weeks we'll book it and make it an event, and I'll go out and we'll all go in different bars, and we won't pre-plan everything. I'll ring around and see what's going on in the best bars, and we'll go and have some fun. So, yeah. Okay, Brad, looking forward to the organising the ride group up north in next 18 months or so. Yeah, well, yeah, it'll be good. So anybody doesn't know, we're going to do a loop up into Mahong Song up north of Chiang Rai, and yeah, Rickman. It'd be a good crawl. It'd probably get a bit messy. So yeah. So but the crawls every couple of weeks, but it'll be a little bit off, guys. Probably a couple of months, but once that happens. 1.4 watching. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Well, thank you for everybody's support out there, and all the the followers that I've had and the people that back me. Remember, guys, if you like my stuff, please subscribe to the channel. The channel's now Palmy in Paradise or Aussie in Thailand. Same thing, but eventually changing over to Palmy in Paradise, guys. Okay. So. And everybody that supports, buys me coffees and that. It's not that much, but everyone counts, guys, and it helps. Beauty, Ralph. Cool. We like messy, my brother. Well, mate, if I start doing bar crawls, I'll be a bit messy, I can tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, but the good thing about here, as you know, Brad, is doesn't matter where we go around town and how far. Like some will last throughout a whole bar crawl, some won't. But you can get home pretty much for 100 baht in a Bolt taxi, you know what I mean? And I'll be... coherent enough to put you in a taxi. So, no, all good fun. All good fun. So, a lot of fun to be had, guys. Mate, come out and check it out, guys. The more people that request it, the sooner I'll do it, okay? If it's not messy, it's not working. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, guys, hit the like button and subscribe, guys. You're doing me a favour. Leave comments, guys, in the comments, and tell me what you want to do, what you want to hear about, what you want to see, and where you want me to go, guys. Be nice about that one, that last question. Yeah. That didn't nearly kill him. He nearly killed himself. Oh, my God. Man, you don't drink like that if you can't handle. How long did he put himself out of action for? About 3 or 4 days. My God, that's bad. I had a mate that done that to himself on his 50th birthday. They were making him these drinks called the Hulk, and they had about 8 shots in them, each drink, and he had a heap of them. He spent like a week on his bathroom floor next with a bucket, bad stuff. 2.2K watching, that's crazy. Dark Side on the crawl. Yeah, we'll do the Dark Side, guys. We'll do a mix-up of whatever. Look, as you know, I'm tied up with a few of the bars, but we'll do a few of the bars, and we'll do a bits and pieces, and we'll have a go. 3 days. What, a 3-day bar crawl? And 3 days he got sick. Yeah, that's it. 3 days he was a mess. So, yeah, but good stuff. That's crazy. 2.2K watching. That's huge. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, so anybody got any ideas about stuff like that other than bar crawls? And we can have meetups, guys. We can have meetups here. We can have meetups in Pattaya, anywhere. It doesn't matter. We can have event days, get out. We can hire buses and, do whatever we want. I used to do the Ban Chang run, and that was pretty crazy. We'd have a bus load, and as soon as we got into a couple of the bars, they just lock us in. And I won't tell you what used to go down, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of guys had a lot of good times, and yeah. Okay, next time you take the in-laws to Bradley's. Okay, so guys, if you don't know, there's now a bar in Pothole, also a Chaiyapoon called Bradley's. And it's a gents club, but it's full of lady boys. So instead of ladies, it has lady boys. So Jason thinks we should take yeah, someone there. So that's a bit how you going. Apparently, one of the guys that is associated with or is friends with a lot of the guys from the other bars, it was his birthday, and they took him there for his birthday. Yeah, Bradley. So a ladyboy club for, yeah. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, guys? What do you think about ladyboy clubs? Would you check that out, or would you give it a miss, or whatever? Old school jelly wrestling. Maybe I could do something like that here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do they, guys? Do they have jelly wrestling around in Pattaya anymore? No. I think that's a sort of old school thing. Not anymore. I don't know. If anybody knows about it, let us know. Yeah, one guy. Hi. That one guy. How you going? That one guy. What's going on? Guys, you don't have to be quiet. You can make a noise. It's all right. Yeah. Not for you, but each their own. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sort of a bit like that. I'm sort of a ladyboy gents thing is something. Yeah, I don't know if I'd. Maybe I'd go and have a look. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's not. Put it this way, it's not going to be on my priority list anytime soon. But you know what? A lot of people love ladyboys. When I had the old Palmies at Nongpure Market, occasionally we'd have a ladyboy work, and she was only ever there for half an hour, and she'd bar find out. It was incredible. So there you go. What can you say about that? We had a ladyboy here, worked here for a few weeks, and she's now over at the ladyboy thing. But yeah, she seemed to do okay. Yeah. Tell the customers make some noise or you'll come over. Jason Finch, g'day mate, how are you? Okay, so Brad Oswald, I'll drink with them but not root them. Maybe one of them root you, mate. Yeah. Jason Finch, I love the ladyboys, yeah? Really. I tell you what, they're funny, but hey, when I first went back to Phuket 3.5 years ago, mate, I was scared of them. I really was. I'm a bit, homophobic. I'm sort of whatever. But after I'm filming Bungalow Road and sort of getting to meet a few of them and stuff like that, they just turn up being a crack out, it's a crack up. So, yeah. But there's a few of them around there, and they're some of them a bit of fun. But they also can be, you got to watch out for them too. A few of them get up to no good, I believe, and a bit of pickpocketing and all kinds of things. So that's what I've heard only, so. Don't know if that's the right rap or whatever, but that's just what I've heard, guys, so who knows. Anyway. Okay, so, guys, I'm going to, I can keep this going for a while, or I can wrap it up in the next 5. I was only going to run for an hour, but, it's up to you guys. If you want to chat about something, got any questions, I can answer them if I can. Yeah, up to you guys. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to know about? here, Jason Reed. Okay, I'll read you out. Brad, I like to have the biggest slong in the room, and if I'm with a lady boy, there's a good chance that I won't. Yeah, keep your wallet in your front pocket. Yeah, Jason Finch, go to Rum Runner. That's Phil, Mr. Egg's bar. That's he's just opened it up. It's a go-go. I believe it's down near the market at on Soy Bacau. I'm going to go down there and say good day to Phil. He's a good bloke. Yeah. The lady boy takes her high heels off run. That one guy, late night on the dark side. The dark soys. I've had lady boys and pickpocket grab my junk. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. Me too. I don't like my girls having more. Brad Oswald, I don't like my girls having more tackle than me. When is the big rain, Rick? When it's okay, it's due in a couple of weeks, but it's already started. I know you'd call it big rain, but we have had some big downpours and a bit of flooding already. But not what I'd say real full on, but yeah, we've had a bit already. So, you know, every day it looks like we're going to get a bit of rain lately. So for the last couple of weeks it's been, you know, yeah, which is unusual because last year and the year before that there wasn't that much. You know, we had a couple of big downpours from time to time, but it wasn't a real rainy season. But this year looks like it's going to be. So anyway, so that's that. Yeah, so guys, stay tuned, and if you want to do events and stuff like that, tours and me to run the bar crawls and do meetups and stuff like that, I'm happy to do them. Jason Finch, Mr. Egg got ladies in the Rum Runner on Soy Bacau. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's got some all right looking girls. Guys, Mr. Egg's been around for a long time. Phil's he's been running bars, I think, for his own bars for about 8 years, and then he's run bars for that, and I think he was a DJ before that. And he's he's got a decent YouTube channel. He's a really nice down to earth guy. He's pretty cool, and he doesn't even drink, so he's got it all in check, guys. So go and check him out if you don't know him. The Rum Runner down at Soy Bacau, Mr. Egg. He calls himself Mr. Egg because of his head. Yeah. So yeah. I should go. Yeah, I will go. I'm going to go see him. I told him I would. He messaged me the other day and asked me what hours we're open. So, whether I get to him before he gets to me or whatever, but we'll check it out for sure. I want to go and have a look. I need to get out more, guys, and go over there and check out these places because, I don't get out. I spend most of my time here. And then I do get out for sometimes with lunatics like Jason Reed and stuff like that. But that's not really checking things out. That's sort of, it's partying. There's a bit of a difference. All good guys now. Okay, so anybody else got anything to say or what they want to do or? Cool. Remember, guys, like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, there's links in the description. Up to you. What do you want to see, guys, in the not in the live streams, but in the normal videos? Where would you like me to go? Do you want me to do road trips? Because I'm going to do maybe... Okay, when is the bar? My bar is open from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. We will stay till midnight if we've got a crowd. So yeah, from pretty much till midnight. Yeah, motorbike taxis will. Guys, I wouldn't recommend motorbike taxis, and they're quick, but they're dangerous, guys. A Bolt taxi, pretty much from anywhere in Pattaya, on a normal sort of day would cost you about 100 baht to my bar, if you're over the dark side or in Pattaya or whatever. If on a busy night or something like that, it might cost you, 20 or 30% more, but still cheap, guys. And with your phone, you just hit Bolt, and they take you by where your phone is, your GPS, and it's just an easy way to get around. You can get, have fun, drink, no worries. So show all the improvements that have been done in the last 12 months. If you have a look back a couple of weeks, there's a video that I'd done. What was it about? It was an invite to the party, and it's a rough thing of all the improvements that we've done, and it hasn't. We've only been in the bar since February sometime, and it shows you from the start till pretty much now. So for those of you who didn't see it, I walked around with a laptop earlier and showed you the bar. We've even got toilets inside of the bar, even though they weren't my idea, they were Terry's idea, but a good idea. So now we don't have to walk up the back. So Siam Datsun Museum. What's that? Well, I've never heard of it. Is that as in Datsun car? DWP, tell me more. Where are all the customers now? They're all sitting behind the laptop. Hang on, I'll turn the thing around so you can have a quick skew. Nobody doing anything. There's not many guys, but there's a few. And they're all being quiet because of the live stream. They don't have to be, but they are. They're behaving them. They're all being quiet and they're behaving themselves, which is very unusual for people in this place. Everybody's being very quiet. Yeah, so yeah, guys, like I said, it's very quiet everywhere. You walk along the streets, it's it's crazy. So tourism's right down at the moment. There's a lot of expats that normally you see a lot more expats out and about. So I don't know if they're a lot of them have gone away or they're just staying inside or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, there's not much going on, I can tell you that now, and it's everywhere, all over Pattaya. Soy Buakhao, normally you can't walk along Soy Buakhao, but at the moment it's nothing, it's no big deal. We got more customers at the resort now, yeah, but you made up for that yesterday. You had 50 times more than me yesterday. Yeah, so, but yeah, those parties and that are going to be good. They're always going to be busy. Mate, we'll get it known. We'll just do these sorts of things, and like I said, I'll do the bar crawls myself. And I'll still get a driver and I'll see when I can pinch one of the resorts shaggin' wagons, that's what they call them, isn't it? The shaggin' wagons? The tuk-tuks? Look, if I can't borrow one of them, I'll get one from somewhere, I'll hire it or do whatever. Peter T. G'day, Palmy. Sorry about being Johnny come lately. But here now, mate, no worries. Mate, as long as you're on, I'm not going to be on for too much longer, guys, Peter. But, mate, thanks for joining us. Do you have a pool table? I do, mate. That thing behind me, that big red thing to the side of my head, blurry, that's a big 8x4 pool table in red. Yes. Okay, Brad, you're off. Dinner time. Thanks for joining in. Okay, yeah. Well, give me a call. Say good day to Kim for me too, eh? Rodney flying. So is it a bar? Is it a bar for quietness? No, it's just people are being quiet now. I've got the music split down to one side of the bar, so you're not hearing it on the live stream. Normally we've got the music cranked up a lot more, but we've got it so I can turn pretty much the bar side off. So just because what's it called? Copyright and stuff like that. If they hear the music in the background, they won't monetize the video. So Jason Finch, go to Maggie Mays in Jomtien. Which one? Maggie Mays Resorts in Jomtien and Maggie Mays in Jomtien. And good quality pool table, yeah. It's an old one, Mel. It's real, like the pool table's 25 years old, but it's a cracker, yeah? Okay, Michael from Oz, you lived in, Bangkok for 5 months. Yeah. Well, guys, I've the Maggie May Resort, Jason Reed's in now, and I was wondering now, how would you go staying there for a month and whatever? Mate, he's loving it. He reckons it's great. He reckons he's going to do it again. You know, so we were talking to Steve yesterday, and yeah, he's doing it great. Enjoying it big time. Yeah, cool. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day, and we're going to crank up some music. We've got some customers in and stuff like that, so we'll turn the music up and sort of get the place going again. So, mate, thanks for all tuning in. Mate, leave comments if there's anything you want me to do, look at, see, whatever. by all means, leave it in the comments, and I'll see if I can get around to doing it. Okay, so the first trip away is going to be, I know you've all seen it, but it's going to be, what's it called? The island, what I was talking about. Anyway, I'll think about it later. But, yeah. All right, guys, take care, and thanks for joining us. What about Maggie Mace in Pattaya? Jason Finch, okay. What about him? Maggie Mace in Pattaya is in Soy Pothole across from Buzzing. And, yeah, it's a crazy place. It's good. The guy that runs it, he's Bob. Really nice guy. He'll look after you. Go there, check it out. Uru Mal, Rickman. Siam Datsun and Nissan Museum. Okay, just outside Pattaya. Great gardens. Okay, mate, that's awesome. Thanks for that DWP. I'll check that out. Might do a video on it, eh? Yeah. Oh, Jason Finch. I'll go to the Rum Runner and see Mr. Egg. All right, guys, take it easy. Thank you for joining. It's been awesome. Awesome number of views. Best ever. Thank you.